Hey guys, welcome to Heat Happy Energy. I'm on her. So if you saw the Instagram reading, you already know that they are, kind of sensing your love. They are sensing your nostalgia. They are sensing your growing, evolving. They feel you missing them. They feel you holding back. At the same time, they feel you're rising above. You know, so, in this extended reading, we're going to go deeper, see what are they sensing on a subconscious level, on a conscious level, messages from their higher self, advice for you, things like those. So, let's start with seeing what is your energy to see if this is what it actually is. See, the card is message in a bottle. You see the stork holding on to that bottle. There's a message inside that bottle here. You're still holding on to something you wish you could say. There is something that you definitely want to say here. This is not just energy being sent, this is emotion being held because the bottle is closed, right? There's a part of you that wants to express, to reach out, to be understood. But instead of saying it directly, you're carrying it quietly within. You could be replaying conversations, thinking about what would you say if you had the chance, or hoping that somehow they just get it, without you even saying it. This is emotional openness mixed with restraint. Like, it's there, but you have closed it. So you care, you feel, but you're not fully expressing it, is what I see here. If this is your energy, then yes, this reading is yours. Now, we have to the sea. See, on the surface, they feel like you've let go. You're moving on. You have, boarded that boat, and you are on your way out. You have had enough. You're not chasing. You're not forcing. Just allowing things to flow. There is some sort of um, depressed energy, or regret, or sadness, or something, sorrow. Like, you're emotionally dissatisfied, discontent. You see her head is, she's like looking down, like something has happened and she's not happy about it. uh, to them, you seem calm, composed, and emotionally balanced, but at the same time, this also feels like distance. Like you surrendered. Yeah, surrendered is the word here. And maybe even started moving on because you have surrendered. So that's what they are feeling from, that's the conscious sensing that they have here. Now, if this is resonating so far, do subscribe to the channel. At a subconscious level, see, they feel your worth rising, your self-worth rising. You are this poised, energy here. This is where you're stepping into a more confident version of yourself, less reactive, more grounded, more aware of your value. Maybe they could keep taking you for granted because you did not realize your value, but now you are. They feel like you're not as easily available anymore. Maybe this person came and you just quickly took them back, and now they're sensing somewhere, their intuition is telling them that, something has changed, and maybe you will not take them back as easily that as you did earlier. And that creates a shift in how they see you. There's admiration here, but also a subtle pressure because they have to be poised like this. I mean, if you want something classy, you have to come from that energy. You can't be a riffraff and expect classy in life, right? So there's, they feel like they have to step up to match you. Subconsciously, they know that somewhere. See the emotions that your energy triggers in them. You see this come to the edge. So she's standing on the edge, and there are hearts falling here. You make them feel like they should take a risk. They need to jump off. They need to take that risk if they want to hold on to those hearts here. Like, maybe they should step forward, say something, do something, um, but that also brings up fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability, fear of loss, um, losing control. So emotionally, they're standing right at the edge. feeling the pull towards you, but not fully jumping in. They're just standing there. Now, the next energy is happy, happy. You see this? So there is a keyhole here, and she's dancing on top here. See, the next move comes from wanting to feel good again. They feel so happy with you. You make them feel excited. You make them feel energetic, uplifted. They're thinking about the joy, the lightness, the emotional ease you brought into their life. So when they approach, it, it may not be heavy or serious first. It may come in as something very simple, a message, a casual conversation, just hi, something that reconnects without pressure. But underneath that, there is genuine warmth. Now, that is something that you will have to decide if that just hey message is enough from this person. And if they have already done this hey to you several times, then do you want to kind of hey back to them? We have TikTok. See, timing here is very intentional. This is not about delay, it's about alignment. Maybe this person did not offer you time in the past because you see the clock is in the hand. So they want to offer you their time, their energy. Here is what I see. Things are unfolding when they're meant to, not when they are rushed. I feel within 3 to 6 weeks, there is something that shifts when their intention, internal readiness aligns, when they are ready to kind of jump off that cliff, to take that action, to initiate something. Um, yeah. Now we have flexible. See, this connection has potential, okay, but it requires flexibility. So, where it's heading, it really depends upon how flexible you or this person becomes here. Both of you need to adjust and meet each other halfway. Uh, Only one person cannot bend backwards. Okay, both of you have to kind of be flexible about something. If there's willingness to understand each other differently, this can evolve into something more balanced. Like you could you could be balanced like that. The outcome depends on how both of you choose to show up here in this connection, but both of you will have to show up. If only one person is showing up, that's not how it is going to work out. Now, advice for you is buy the book. See, this is telling you don't lose yourself trying to make this work. Okay, stay aligned with your values. This card is not about um, what is emotionally easy. It's about integrity, it's about self respect, doing what is right. So, your standards are not the problem, they are your protection. So, don't lower your standards for somebody. Don't lower your standards for someone who is not willing to lead the way for you, to, take you along with you. The message from their higher self, it's the building blocks. I want something real with you. I do want to build something here with you. But I know it has to be built step by step. There's intention here, but it's not instant because, bringing in so many bricks together and building doesn't happen instantly. They feel the potential for something stable, but it requires effort, patience, energy, time, emotional maturity. I think emotional maturity is one of the big ones here. This is something that needs to be built, not rushed. So this person is definitely not in a rush to do anything. So if you are looking for something to happen faster, that's not happening. See, sometimes life doesn't move in straight lines. It moves in circles. And it's not to trap you, but to teach you what you didn't see in the first time. And yes, sometimes it's the same person who keeps reappearing in your life, your emotional world, because there's something there that still asks for understanding. The truth here is that it's not just about them, it's about who you become in their presence. If you find yourself loving harder, waiting longer, shrinking quieter, then this cycle isn't about losing them. It's about finding yourself here. What you do not transform, you transmit. So this connection, it's not a punishment. It's your mirror. It's showing you a lot of things. And the moment you choose yourself differently, this cycles, you know, they don't reappear anymore. It either disappears or it evolves. You don't have to keep going round and round in circles with it. Maybe they'll return differently. Maybe you no longer want them in your life. Either way, you win when you choose you. So always choose you. That was the reading, guys. Thank you for watching.